Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm going to try to hurry as fast as I can to do this, but I've had a suspicion that something's being snuck into my vape stuff here, and somebody else said that it happened to them when they were on probation, and they were arrested for drug use when they weren't trying to use drugs. So what I did was I went to CVS. And picked up this First Check 14 drug test kit. It's in the box, sealed. All right. Oh, it looks like there's only one of them in here. Well, that sucks. This was $43, but I had to try it. It's got a ID number, all this good stuff on it. I've never used one of these before, but I'm about to. Okay, so it looks like there's a little box here. It says, oh, for mailing. Home drug tests come in a variety of solutions, providing results in just 5 minutes for the detection of up to 7 illicit and 7 prescription drugs that are most commonly abused. It goes down the list here. Oh, here's the instructions. Step 1, prepare the test. Collect fresh urine in the cup. Urine? Okay, well, damn, I didn't think this was one of those tests. I thought it was, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put some of this vape stuff in there anyway and try it. Collect fresh urine and collect in the collection cup. Make sure the urine is above the minimum urine level line. Open foil pouch, remove test lid from pouch, discard desiccant. Okay, collection cup, minimum urine level, foil pouch, test lid. Tilt the cup on its legs to activate the test. You can read your test results in 5 minutes, but do not read after 8 minutes. Okay, so I guess they don't. Great. So I purchased something online too, but I can't really trust anything I get online to work properly because all they have to do is intercept that. The post office is involved in this. Whatever agency is involved in carrying out these things, they can just tamper with the test kit and then it's ineffective. So let's see here. Okay, so this is what reads it here apparently. So what I'm going to do I bought 3 different packs of these Juuls. I thought there would be multiple test kits in here, but I bought them, got my receipts from the QTs that I've gone to, and this one, I opened one of these and used it. Let's see. So that's from this pack here. And I shouldn't have opened it, I should have waited here, but you see that these are sealed in these packages. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in this test kit. I might have just wasted my money, but hey, it's worth a try. I'm going to put some water in this. Actually, here, I'll turn this up here. Plug this in. Put a little bit of warm water in there just to make it more realistic. This frame here. I don't want to put my fingers in there. So I'm going to open one of these up. And now I'm going to have to waste one of these, but I think it's worth it. That off, and there's a little, oh, looks like there's a little rubber seal here. That rubber seal off, and I'm just going to pour the whole thing in here, I guess. Okay. Okay, step 2, screw on the lid. 3, activate the test. Tilt the cup on its legs. It has legs, huh? Okay, I'll probably on this thing. Step 2, screw on the lid. Twist the lid on the cup. The cup lid must be closed tightly. Important, cup lid must be secured tightly by twisting it a quarter turn after it is snug. Step 3, activate the test. Tilt the cup on its legs to activate the test. You can read your test results in 5 minutes, but do not read them after 8 minutes. Okay. First, check lid, drug names, drug line. All right, control line, test strip, results key. All right. Probably should have worn some rubber gloves while I'm doing this. Here's the test lid. Well, that'd be really expensive to do all these. My goal was to do all of these, one from each store. So it's got the little thing to keep it dry in there. All right, first check. Control, okay. This is a urine sample test kit, but I wish I could stir this. I have a screwdriver here. I don't want to, what can I stir it with? Well, I guess, swirling this around. Looks like it mixed in there pretty good. All right, so I'm going to do that. I can probably swirl this a little bit better. And it is 4:02 right now. I'm going to put that on there. One of these is turning pink. It's interesting. So, example one, okay, here's the key. Test identifier, cutoff line, minimum detection time, maximum detection time. Example one, there is a line appearing on both D1 and D2 regions on all test strips, therefore it is a negative for all tests. Example 2, there is no line appearing in the D1 region on the first test strip, therefore it is preliminary positive for THC test, all other tests are negative. Example 3, there is no line appearing in the D2 region on 6th test strip, therefore it is preliminary positive for oxy test, all other tests are negative. Example 4, there is no line appearing on the control region on the 7th strip, therefore it is invalid for both PCP and PPX tests, all other tests are negative. So the line that says 2 TCA and 1 BUPG is turning pink. Okay, so what is TCA? Tricyclic antidepressants. One BUG, let's see. BUGP is buprenorphine. What is that? I'll have to look that up. Buprenorphine. Okay, it's been in for 4 minutes, and I'm getting a positive reading, and I'm going to show you this. Getting used to being for another minute or so. Oh, okay. These lines. Huh. Questions answered. How to know if the check. Okay, it's 407. So here's what this looks like. Central laboratory free complementary testing guess. So gold standard laboratory testing drugs. Attach identification label. Make sure the lid is twisted tightly. Attach the top portion identification label with barcode to the collection cup. It doesn't say anything about taking the lid off here. It says to place the test in box. So you're supposed to test it with the liquid, put it in the box. Control drug 1, drug 2, drug 1, drug 2, okay, control drug. Okay, so the darker the line is, so these are all really faint, and if the line becomes dark, then that means there's something in it. So you see that line right there. Looks like the MTD and BAR, TCA, BUPG, it looks like those turned darker. Looks like there's some positives on there. The control on the bottom didn't turn a color, and the line in the middle turned dark. Actually, on the largest difference is on TCA and BUPG, and it looks like there's one on MTD and BAR. I'm guessing that's barbiturates. Show you that one more time. So I'm going to have to look at this key on here and see exactly what, how to read this thing, but it looks like I've got a positive on this. And now I'll recheck another one tomorrow, or whenever I get this other one in the mail. But a nicotine Juul that should be only nicotine, looks like it has antidepressants in it, and buprenorphine, whatever buprenorphine is, buprenorphine, and tricyclic antidepressants. I don't even know what that is. Tricyclic. That better not be an SSRI or psychotropic drug. But I am getting a positive on that one. Straight out of this thing. And now, who knows, maybe nicotine has the same properties that does. Okay, but it also, look at this. Okay, look at this right here. On the MET and OPI, that's meth and opiates. So the control line is down here at the bottom. See that? It's clear. And see the middle one? It lit it up. It looks like there's several things on here that that popped. So who knows? I can't trust a lab to actually test this without being circumvented and given wrong answers. So anyone out there that knows exactly how to read these, might be an expert with reading these at a lab. If you could comment on here and maybe let me know what possibly is in this Juul. That doesn't mean that Juul, the company, did this. There's a documentary showing how these can easily be faked. These boxes can be done on Photoshop. I could do this if I still had the capabilities. I mean the capital and the facility. Like if I worked for a government agency, I could probably come up with one of these things on Photoshop if I wanted to. I have a laser printer and no way to make these boxes, and no way to package this stuff. But there was a pretty good documentary showing how they do that. So once again, I'll just hold this up here, and you can see what these readings are. It doesn't look like nothing to me. You see my hand shaking a little bit. And I am not nervous. I was actually smiling and laughing while I was out, joking around with people, keeping cool. But I definitely do not feel normal right now. And I've had, if you look back at some of my other videos, I've talked about how these Juuls were just nicotine, and I got the nicotine effect. It was just calming and relaxing when I get stressed. Use some of that, and it changed. It completely changed. My lips started getting dry. The way my body felt was different. I felt like I was kind of anxious, not really myself, kind of shaky, and I knew something had been done. That's really interesting. So the one that says MET and OPI is BZO AMP. What is, wait, what is AMP? That is amphetamine. AMP. Okay, so if all three, okay, so that's a negative. If all three come up. Preliminary, positive, control, drug 1, drug 2. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and check this out. I might have just wasted some money. I'll figure out exactly how to read this. It's like trying to figure out Da Vinci's code here. And see if I did waste my money, and then try again tomorrow with the one I ordered online, with a couple of these other ones. That one was a lot cheaper than this, and that one is actually for substance. It's not a urine cup. It's something you just put the substance on the little strip, like I think like cops use, and like a field test kit, and then I'll be able to tell with that if it wasn't tampered with. We'll see. Okay, everybody. Have a great day. If you have any questions, leave your questions here. If you know how to read these, leave some comments and help me out, please. I'm sure I'll get some trolls that are saying, oh yeah, it's positive for this, positive for that, trying to push me in the wrong direction, or no, there's nothing in it, or whatever. But I will figure it out by checking this thing out, reading the instructions, getting online, looking at that, and figure out what the hell is being put in these things. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good day.